Hey, what's up guys? I'm back with another video to finish this week off. So I started on Tuesday, I believe, with close grip bench press, hit a PR of 445 pounds, touch and go. Body weight's at like 205, so that's 35 pounds over 2 times my body weight, which I'm happy with. After that, I did 3 sets of 5 with 365 pounds. I'm also happy with that because before I couldn't even do that many reps with 365. So that's an improvement right there. Bar speed looks great. No issues at all throughout the entire movement. I also like to make it harder by removing some equipment throughout the sets that I do to challenge myself. After that, I did some rows on this machine right here with this being my last set. 3 plates on each side, so 135. I did 3 sets total. Usually I'll just go and start off with like 1 plate to do warm-ups, get a good stretch in, get the blood flowing, and then I'll add another plate, see how that feels, see how many reps I get with it. And then after that, if I feel like it was pretty light, I'll add another plate on and then see how many I can do with that. But I haven't done these in a very long time, to be honest with you, so I was pretty satisfied with being capable of doing that. After that, I did some tricep cable pull downs or push downs, whatever you want to call them. This was the last set, 15 reps with the whole stack plus a 10, so 220 pounds. Probably the most I've ever done, to be honest with you. In the past I could only do like 200 for 4, so it's a big improvement from where I was at before to now. Then I just showed off the physique a little bit. It might be hard to see because of the view since I was recording on my phone. The next day, or I think this was the next day, I'm losing track, but hit 525 for a top set of 8. The last 2 reps were a grinder because usually once I get past 5 reps or 6 reps, I tend to slow down because I don't really have that great of endurance. I could lift a lot with just one single rep or 2, but when it comes to doing like multiple reps, I tend to tire out a lot quicker. So need to work on that, but I'm happy with this. This is another PR. This was using a Texas power bar. So it's not the deadlift bar still, but I'll show you that video up here soon, coming up soon. Now I've been deadlifting with a power bar, stiff power bar, whatever, because usually a power bar is supposed to be stiff, unlike a deadlift bar where it doesn't move. I've been doing that for like months now, ever since I left my other gym that did have deadlift bars. So I'm just so used to, having the weights staying still at the ends, not moving at all. So it's a total different ball game when you go from lifting with one bar that's not going to have any movement at all to going to another bar that is going to be floppy and flex on you. It's a big change. I think this was the day after, or actually I might have taken a rest day. Hit 385 for 2 with the bands. Very happy with that as well. Pretty sure that was a PR. Usually I have these Elite Fitness orange thin bands that I double wrap around the bottom post of the bench to make extra tension. So it adds a little bit more resistance. And lately it's been working because bench has been blowing up. But we did, I think it was 3 sets, if I remember correctly, with 345. Not too hard. It might have been more. Sometimes I don't record everything, so I forget. But it's a decent amount, especially with the bands. And then I did some flat bench dumbbell presses with the 150s, because that's what they have in the gym. They don't have anything other than 150s. That's the max. This was a pain in the arse to get on myself, because it just slides around and shit, since the dumbbells are metal. So you have to like lift up your shorts so it's not moving. But I got that done. And then I did another set with the 130s for 12. Satisfied with that, especially after doing the 160 or 150 for 6, which was another PR, by the way. This whole week was just a success, I would say. I do not regret getting a coach, because I've been making so much more progress lately. So I'm very satisfied with how my goals have been this past few months. Hit that big PR right there, 635. Now, last week, if you watched that video, you saw me fail 630 with a power bar. I'm absolutely amazed that I was capable of doing that, especially because I only slept for 4 hours. So that's a big PR. And this is a deadlift bar as well, so I'm not really used to it. It's a lot different than a power bar, like I mentioned. The goal here was just to lift it off the floor and pause it at the very bottom, like a smidge off of the floor, and then lock it out. So that was breathtaking, because it took a lot of energy just to hold it there and then to lock it out. So that should be great for lifting at the bottom. Should be a lot more explosive for the future lifts. I think next week we're gonna do deloads, because the weights weren't really that heavy, it seemed, but we'll see how it goes. So a lot of big PRs this week. Very satisfied with that. And there's just going to be more to come in the future. As always, like and subscribe. Stay tuned and comment down below. Thank you.